Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Over the years, I've drawn a couple of nuts and bolts and screws, but I found a much easier way to do it today. Take a rectangle. Now, you could probably get these off the internet and be just as good. Control D and make a duplicate of it. Mirror it or turn it 90 degrees. Make it quite a bit shorter. We're going to work in the center of the page. So I'm going to put both these in the center of the page. And then I'm going to lift this to the very top, about midway. It's still a rectangle, so now with my ratio of my corner ratio edit corner together is unlocked, so I can type in any number and make that round and make that round. I put it in 2. I could have put in 1, 3, or 4, and it doesn't really matter. Now I could do several things, but I'm going to weld this together. Then I'm going to put in the slot. And because we're working at the center of the page, I'm going to hit P. And then I'm going to bring my slot up to where I should be. And you can do a lot here. You could do back minus front, get the same thing. But I'm always kind of curious if it'll stay together, and it does. My normal way to do that is just to take the Smart Fill tool, let's set it on black, and fill that in. That way you get that shape. And then left click, right click, and we're going to go ahead and use black. Then take your shape tool and select these 2 nodes and hit plus add a node. It'll add a node there, take it away, it doesn't really matter. Take this one, start moving it, and hold down the control button to get a point. Now here's kind of where the magic happens. I'm going to go ahead and fill that in with black. We can get rid of this. And this is where your artistic ability would show up. And just practice. I've only made one, so here we go. I'm going to make it. I'm going to kind of look at it, see how big it is in reference to my screw point. That's about right. I'm going to go ahead and make a duplicate of it, Control D, and just barely move it down. Now what I want to do is take this inside line and virtual segment, delete it. I'm going to fill that in with black. I'm going to take the next one in and fill it in with white. And then I'm going to select them all and I'm going to right click, no outline. Now I'm going to group that together, Control G. Now it doesn't really look at anything until you put it on your screw. And doesn't that look pretty good? And once we turn it, it'll look a little better. And you could go left or right, whatever you feel is the best way to do it. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit P. Well, okay, we're not working in the center of the page anymore. So now we've got it exactly in the center of the page. I'm holding down the control button. Control D to make a duplicate, and then move it down here. And a lot of times this is like a wood screw. So we're going to make it a little bit smaller. And I'm going to hold down the shift key so it'll grow from the inside out. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to take these 2. I'm going to shift select both of them. I'm going to go up to effects and blend, and then just pick a number 7. I think this looks equally as good. I actually like the little bit thicker threads, but that looks good. Now the only problem is you've got white, and if you were going to do this on a blue t-shirt, it's going to show up. The white's going to show up, but that might be a good look. You could actually make that white gray or actually, I might even find out another way we could just kind of take that out. That might be the best way to do it. So now I'm going to go ahead and group this together, Control G, and I'm going to take it down here and angle it down. Now you don't have to make a shadow, but I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate, and then make it smaller, make it like a gray. Go ahead and go Object, Order, back a page. And then while we got that, and the rotation is still at that point, you could have it go like that. And actually have a shadow of the screw. You could still make it, you could make it as big as you wanted, like it's, depending on where it is on the you know, the light's hitting it. But since we're working behind, that looks pretty good. So I might work on a way to take that white out in case you're going to, you know, if you do it on let's tell you what it looks like under like a yellow shirt. You know, it really doesn't look good. I mean, it doesn't look bad because those are just like the threads. And I could angle them down a little bit more. I might work on doing that because you'd have to take the black out of the bolt itself. But don't be surprised in the next couple of days I'll make another video on it. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.